This guy. Okay. Let me take a sip of this real quick because I know how I get. Am I good-ish? Almost. It's always something.
Let's
Here he
go.
goes.
Let's
Talk
go.
shit. All right. I'm doing it. Podcast start. All right, guys. Normally we don't leave the whole song play, but this is our first episode with the new song, so we're just going to let it ride. It's only like 40 seconds. It'll be all right.
Chuck and Chad, we're serving it hot. Extra meat vibes, straight from the spot. Lehigh Valley to the world we roam. Food talk fire, we
Wait,
bring
this
it
is
home.
you guys
From
singing?
cheesesteaks to that
Yeah, well,
secret
you guys
sauce.
are singing
We
this?
slice, we
Oh my
dice, we
God.
never
He's
get
dancing in the
lost.
background. I'm
Sizzling
singing.
the pan, flavor in the street. Where
got the
culture
moves,
and
man.
kitchen always meet. Oh, extra meat, feel the beat.
Yeah.
Bold and spicy, can't be beat. Every bite, every seat. This podcast brings the heat.
This is the best part of the song. I hope you guys are ready.
On the menu.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Catchy, man. That was
That's
catchy. I like
awesome.
it.
Good.
I love it. I love it. Our new podcast music was created by Mark Salner of the Universal Love Tribe in Miami, Florida. You can find more of his music at universallovetribe.com. Thank you also to my friend DJ Frank Bishop. He helped facilitate that whole deal to get that song made. You can book him weddings, karaoke, other events, whatever you want at djfrankbishop.com, and you can see his calendar for stuff he already has set up. We have one more sponsor to talk about, I think.
It's right there on the screen. Come from these studios weekly. Easy Micro is an IT solution for small businesses. They're awesome. Give them a call if you need any IT work done. To get a quote from them. Good people. They're good people.
Oh, yeah, they're great here. No, we love everybody here. And if you wanted to also be a sponsor for the podcast, you can email us at extrameatpod@gmail.com, and we going to hook you up. All right, this is fun. We are pumped to introduce today's guest. She is one half of the food content creator duo OneBiteStand, which won Best Food Instagram of 2024 and 2025 from Lehigh Valley Style Magazine. They eat and film at some of the best locations all around the Lehigh Valley, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, wherever. Welcome, Fran.
Thank you. I'm so
Welcome.
excited.
Welcome.
Unfortunately, Mark couldn't be here. He's working, but that is the other part of the duo there. And we met not that long ago at a kind of creator event thing. And yeah, I knew right away. So I have to say, OneBiteStand is like the funniest name for a page in the history of pages.
Thank you.
It's so good.
Thank you.
It's so good. I knew, like, as soon as I heard that, they were like taking a roll or whatever they were doing. And they were like, oh, yeah, you're like, my page is OneBiteStand. And I'm like, ha.
Yeah, thank
I
you.
gotta
'Cause
talk to them.
some people do not get that right away. And at first, when we started that, we wanted it to be like a play on one night stand, and we wanted to do like, oh, will we come back to this place the next day, or will we regret it in the morning, like a one night
That's
stand?
awesome.
Since we've sort of veered away from that aspect of our page, but OneBiteStand still stands. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
So there you go.
I know.
There you go. That was going to be the
is that a
first
question?
question. First question.
Oh,
So you answered
okay.
it out.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
good.
reads minds.
Oh my
She reads
God.
minds over there. That's
Already
nice.
done.
That's my other page. You know?
Yeah, right. You should. I don't know. I would bring that back. That whole thing. That's hilarious. Like that whole play on it is so good.
Yes, and I liked it because it was my name, obviously Franny. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. My name, obviously Franny. So like Frantastic, and we were gonna do a Frantastic OneBiteStand, which we still do. We'll do that every once in a while, Frantastic OneBiteStand. But then we were gonna do Unremarkable because Mark, obviously.
That's awesome.
But I work in the Lehigh Valley too, like my 9 to 5. So I was like, I kind of don't want to ruffle any feathers as of right now because of this.
No,
so,
that makes sense.
yeah.
Of course. Yeah. No, that totally makes sense. Yeah, that's we've talked with other creators about that same exact topic too. Kind of the where it's hard to. It's like you have to be honest, but at the same time, like you don't want to be like like harsh about it. You know, like.
And I think like there's one thing to be opinionated and to say what you're feeling, but then to label it as unremarkable, like that would a little too harsh.
Yeah,
so we'll still use Fantastic, but not unremarkable. So.
And that's I mean, I think too that like what we do, for our pages and stuff is like there's no factual statements there, it's just how we feel about things, so it's like, even if we don't like it, like somebody might,
No,
like
absolutely. Absolutely.
So why don't you tell our viewers a little bit about yourself and the page and whatever you feel comfortable just getting into, outside of sitting here.
So I'm from Philly. I feel like I always start with that. I'm from Philly, born and raised. I moved up here in 2021. I met Mark. Well, I'm going all over the place now. Me and Mark met at Temple University. Go Owls, hootie hoo.
Hey.
So we met there, graduated 2019. Oh my God, I'm banging the table. Sorry.
You're going to survive. We're going to make it. I just hit it with my drink. We're doing awesome.
Graduated
Hands down,
2019.
hands down to your side.
And I talk with
I
talk with my hands too, so you're gonna see that a lot. We graduated 2019. COVID happened, and then he works at Crayola. He still works for Crayola. He got his Crayola job right after college. So then when COVID happened, I was working from home in sales. We wanted to move in together, so I was like, okay, I guess I'll go to Easton. That's fine. So I now live in Easton. I've been up here since 2021. And then the food page, we started 2023. So 2 years ago, we started the food page. Well, it's going to be 2 years, September 27th.
That's awesome.
So,
And you go around, like, I mean, I know I said a little bit about, but like I've seen you post from like New York and stuff like that. Like, you cover a pretty good amount of area.
yeah, we try to. I mean, obviously Lehigh Valley, but then Philly, I always like going down to Philly because obviously where I'm from, and then New Jersey and New York City too. And if we can travel, like we went to Chicago last year for Mark's birthday.
Nice.
So good. Oh my God, love Chicago. The food was incredible. But then, yeah, we try to go to New York as much as we can, or just New Jersey too, so.
It's funny because that like lines up your first question perfectly.
Yep.
That's so
Oh,
good.
oh my
That's so
gosh,
good.
okay.
Yep.
Go ahead.
We're doing great. We really are.
Good. We're rolling right into everything. This is nice. Well, I mean, you touched on it a little bit. You're from Philadelphia. You're born and raised. Moved down here to Easton. I'm from the area here, East Coast area, down from the area here. However, no matter where I go across the country, always say that the East Coast food is the best food I think you can possibly have, regardless. And my top two would be obviously Philly and New York. So being from Philly, and in my opinion, being probably one of the best areas in the nation to eat most of the food that we eat, whether it's sandwiches or Italian or whatever it may be. Is it hard for you as a Philly girl to, or are you critical, I guess, of the food that you do when you eat it to review it because of that reason? Is that part of your reviews, and how does that play into the type of business that you do with this food critic type stuff?
I am not as critical as Mark is. Like, Mark is definitely a lot more critical than I am when it comes to just food reviews. However, I will say there's two different things that I probably am the most critical on. Number one would be a cheesesteak.
Okay.
For obvious reasons. And just not even the way that it's necessarily made, because I feel like there's big arguments in Philly, which cheesesteak's better. It doesn't even have to do with that. My argument, or I hate it, is when you go someplace outside of Philly, on the menu, you see Philly cheesesteak, and you're reading it, that sounds great. Green peppers. Yep. Where did the green peppers come from?
I know.
Where did it come from? And here's the thing, I'm all for preferences, right? Like, if you want to eat green peppers on your cheesesteak, eat it.
Right.
Like, that's great. You're allowed to. Don't call it a Philly cheesesteak.
Right, just make it an add-on.
Oh my God. And some people will comment in my comments, oh, that's not a Philly cheesesteak. A Philly cheesesteak has onions and green peppers. And I'm like, you have never been to Philly. If you're saying that, you've never been to Philly, right? So that is, I'm extremely critical on that.
You can clearly see the passion. And
Yeah.
that was one of the questions I'm asking later. But you can clearly see the
into
passion.
it.
You clearly see the passion of a cheesesteak from a Philly girl.
Yeah, no, I'm just, that just grinds my gears so much. It really does. And then another thing I'm critical on is like sizes of things. And not just like portion sizes. I don't mean that. Like, obviously, if you go to a fancy restaurant and you have small portions, like, it's part of the experience, whatever. But like, your sandwiches are so good because they're fat. Like, they're fat sandwiches. I hate when you go somewhere, and this is more subjective. Like, the Philly cheesesteak thing, that's a fact, right? Like, you don't put green peppers on a Philly cheesesteak. This is more subjective. I just want a fat sandwich. Like, if I'm going out, like, the bread to meat ratio has to be good, and I'm critical on that as well.
I get that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think,
especially now, like with the way prices are.
100%. And I think if you're buying something, absolutely, you should have this isn't a 5-star sandwich.
Yeah.
It's a sandwich. And
Yes.
obviously, it's top of the line, whatever you make
It's a fine dining cheesesteak.
Fine dining
actually.
cheesesteak, I guess I should say. But I agree. It should 100% agree with you,
Yep.
but it's crazy. She's passion for the cheesesteak is
know.
awesome.
Yeah, I like
Yes.
it. Love it. I like it.
I mean,
love
I'm
it.
just passionate about my food. So
Yeah, so it's funny. I'm obviously not originally from Philly, but I know a lot of people that are or were, and like the phrase is typically like, you know, like keep the green peppers for the sausage sandwich. You know, it's like
yeah.
that's what I've heard.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, you can like whatever you like. People come at us all the time because we put ketchup on our cheesesteak.
Right.
Right.
Oh, I saw that in the comments actually.
In Philly, like that is a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
Like from where I lived in Philly, like a lot of people do that. And again, if it's your preference, like I'm not saying a Philly cheesesteak has to have ketchup on it. You know what I mean? But we like to enjoy that. If you like to enjoy green peppers on it, that's fine. It's not a Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
And that's I've heard a lot of people like especially lately order almost like a breakfast sandwich in New York City. That's how they order a cheesesteak. Like they'll say like salt, pepper, ketchup.
Yes.
You know, like that's like
Yeah.
And I didn't even know that was a thing really. You know, like me personally.
We get that here.
Yeah, a lot.
We're starting to get
Yeah,
that now,
yeah,
a little more than we did before.
Yeah, one time I actually made that mistake. Me and Mark, we went to Max's in North Philly, like the cheesesteak place right there. And we waited in such a long line. It was a hot day too, waited in such a long line. Probably was like an hour, 2 hours that we were waiting in line. Finally get up there, we get a cheesesteak. They're like, do you want ketchup? I thought they meant on the side. So I was like, yeah, just a lot. Like I wanted on the side. Oh, they drowned it in there. Oh God, I felt bad. It was still good. I mean, but it was drowning in ketchup, you know? So
That's one I haven't been to yet. I got to get over.
yeah. No, it was good. It definitely was good. But I would like to go back and not have a lot of ketchup on it. And that was a personal mistake. So
Drown it. I want tons.
yeah.
Give me all the ketchup.
Mark's face is like as he saw them making it, he was like, oh my God, Fran.
That's great. That's hilarious. Would you say, and you know, it might be a loaded question, but as far as living, did you prefer Philly or do you prefer Lehigh Valley?
Philly.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean,
Why?
I just liked, it's just not Easton. So I loved and I don't mean to like drag on Easton or like, that's where I live right now. So that's what I know in the Lehigh Valley. Right. I just love the life of Philly. Like I really did love it so much. And my family's still down there. I go down there all the time, but Easton's cool. It scratches the itch a little bit because there's something, they make something of everything. Right? Like there's
Bacon
always a
Fest and all
festival.
that,
Yeah,
right,
there's
right,
always a festival. And where I live downtown Easton. I'm not going to dox myself, but I live downtown Easton. So if I want a coffee, I can get a coffee. If I want a drink, I get a drink, whatever. Like I love the walking part of it, very walkable, which is if I didn't live anywhere but downtown Easton, I probably would go stir crazy because in Philly, I like that you can walk and you can easily get around. And I think I miss that the most actually, is that you could just hop on the L or, you know, take a bus if you wanted to. And Easton's definitely not as easy like that. So.
Yeah. No, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I think if you're from the city and you're used to it and you like it, it's very difficult to go outside of it because it's hard to replace.
Yes.
I mean, obviously that's why the tourism's so high in those places because of that reason.
Yep.
People go down there to go out to do whatever they got to do. Yeah.
But Easton's fun. This is in no way like I hate Easton thing. So
And there's like, especially over the last however many years, I feel like the food in that area is like really like stepped up too, like especially in that downtown area.
No, very fortunate, I have to say, because I really do like Easton's restaurant scene. It's really, really good. And I've come to know a lot of like the business owners and everything. And like even before we started OneBiteStand, because we live downtown Easton, we would just frequent the places a lot. So they're very nice, very cool people. And the food's really good too. So I do like that part too.
I had a feeling it was going to be Philly.
Yeah.
I had to ask, but I had a feeling.
Yeah. We'll go on to the next one. I think, like I said, we touched on this earlier.
Yeah,
but,
a little bit.
Being, and I think this plays into what that last question was, being that you are from Philly, love Philly, would love to be in Philly. What's your comfort food? What kind of comfort food do you turn to?
Well, let's be real. Most foods comfort me. You can see and probably you can watch from my videos. I know where you're probably going with this. Is it a cheesesteak? I love cheesesteaks.
That was next on
literally
my
it says it right on
However,
No.
So I love sandwiches. Like sandwiches are my favorite. If I had to pick any genre of food, it would be sandwiches that I love. I'm like Joey Tribbiani from Friends. I love sandwiches, right? If I had to pick specifically, like my death row meal would be a Katz's pastrami. sandwich.
Katz's so
oh my
good.
God, I love it so much. Like that's my Disney World.
It's-
I love it
And it's
so
funny
much.
because a lot of people complain about the price. I'm like, I don't even care.
Yeah,
Like, it doesn't bother me at all.
No,
I'm like,
it's so good. I love the pastrami. Is just out of this world. And so many people say, "Oh, tourist trap, whatever." Like,
no, it's still great.
It's
Regardless,
so good.
it's still
And
great.
bonus points if I'm eating under the When Harry Met Sally sign,
Yeah.
right? Like that. Oh, I love it so much. The sauerkraut, the mustard. Oh my God, it's so good. The way it just like falls apart in your hands. I do want to try Second Ave Deli too.
Yeah, me too. It's on my list.
Yeah, we should go. I want to try
sure.
it. But yeah.
So if you see me taking notes while you're doing this, it's for the next time that I'm in Philly.
No, this is
where
New
I'm-
York City.
this is New
Or
York City.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
NYC.
Regardless, both
Yeah.
Oh
in
my
city
God.
or
Yeah,
New
yeah.
York.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
Katz
so-
is unhoused in New York
We're,
City.
I'm a city guy, so it doesn't matter. I write this stuff. I'm gonna write
Oh
this
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
down.
no, that's fine. Katz is no, it's so good. So I love pastrami sandwiches, like, and Katz is so far. I haven't had one. I've had sandwiches that are like that. Like did you go to Pastrami Bistro?
I did, yeah.
Is that yes.
Yeah, yeah.
We went there. I liked
good.
it.
It's very
It
good.
was
It's not Katz's, but it's very good.
it's not Katz's, but it's good. And I love when it's like thick pastrami
Mm-hmm.
too. Like I'll eat thin pastrami, but I like when it's thick. I love hoagies, Italian hoagies. Like I just love sandwiches. So gyros, like oh my God, I love sandwiches. So that would be my comfort meal. Definitely.
That makes sense.
Anything between two slices of bread, bring it to me.
Sounds like the menu over here.
yeah.
What's on the
holler.
menu?
What's on the menu?
Sandwiches. That's funny. Yeah, I have you been to the one? I haven't been there still, but is it Herschel's? There's supposed to be in Reading Market.
No, yes.
Is
wait,
that the name of it?
Wait, in Philly, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't gone
I heard that's
to
very
get
good also.
pastrami
Yeah,
from there.
I heard.
No.
I heard that. I don't quote me, but I think the guy who owns that used to work at Katz's.
Yeah. Oh God.
So but the same thing for Pastrami Bistro. The guy
Yeah.
who opened that used to work at Katz's.
Yes. Yep.
So yeah, that's.
No, Reading.
Next time, I'd like. There's like 5 places in the terminal that I'd like to hit.
Yeah.
I
You've
still-
been the next, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
like,
yeah.
but a
Obviously,
long-
I feel like
it was
that's the one
actually
that you have to
before-
go to.
But it was
yeah.
before I was filming. I never even filmed there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I actually I catch a lot of crap for it, but I actually prefer John's pork to
Oh,
Dick's.
John's pork is good
so
too.
good.
Yeah.
I like that he uses spinach instead of the broccoli rabe.
Yeah.
I'm like a
I,
weirdo like
but
that.
I like do you like broccoli rabe or just not
I
his
do.
broccoli rabe?
No, I do. It's
Or
just,
just-
like every now and then I get like a really bitter bite, and I'm just like,
Yeah,
you know,
I like the I
yeah.
love like just bitter broccoli rabe.
Yeah.
In general, yeah. The bitter, the better.
Yeah, no, John's. The first time I went, I got one of both, and I'm like, and I ate the cheesesteak. Well, I took a bite of the cheesesteak first, and I'm like, this is awesome. I know why people like this so much. And then I opened the pork, and I'm like, why the hell does anyone get a cheesesteak here?
Yep.
Like it was like crazy.
Yeah.
And the cheesesteak's good. It's a good cheesesteak. It's not bad. It's not great. But it's good.
Yeah.
But the pork is really
Yep.
good. Like really good.
Yeah, we had that before we started the page too, I think. I think the first, because I'm trying to think, probably in like 4 years ago, I think we had, maybe 3 years ago we went, because we never really went there, my dad. And I feel like a lot of what I associate with like trying places in Philly would be like with my mom or my dad or
Right.
anything. We were a big Chinks family. Did you ever hear about that?
Yeah. So now
Like-
it was like Joe's or something afterwards.
Yeah, so the original Joe's was, I grew up around the corner from the original
Oh, okay.
Joe's, which used to be called Chinks. They
Right.
changed the name, obviously. So I grew up there.
Can't imagine why.
Yeah, I know, right? That's where that's where we would go, and that was always like my favorite cheesesteak place. So
Yeah, my buddy Will.
it's true. They had to change it because of that, though.
My buddy Will, that was his favorite also.
Yeah.
And he was like so upset. Like I don't even know if he ever went after they changed the name, but he's like, oh, this is so
Yeah.
stupid. You know, he's like,
And I will say it is something I feel like people say, oh, the original is better, whatever. Like having both of the locations, like the original definitely
Yeah.
was better. There was something about it. I still like the Joe's on draw. Like I still like that, but the original was it had a je ne sais quoi. It was good.
I feel like that happens a lot. Like
Yeah.
I feel like you know, there's a satellite location or a second spot or whatever. It's just not the same.
Yep.
Even like, and I'm not a Jim's fan, just so you know, I throw that out there all the time because some people get offended that I say that. But when I was young, I used to love Jim's on South Street. Though.
Yeah.
And it was like the one, and it was like an experience because they treated you like shit. And like, you were like if you didn't know your order yet, they're like, next, get this
Yeah.
guy out of my face. And I'm like, I just want to eat. Like, what's
Yeah.
happening? So like, that was part of the experience though. So it was kind of cool. And now that I've had a gajillion cheesesteaks in my life, like I'm like, Jim's kind of sucks.
Yeah.
You know, like, but like the other locations suck worse. Like if you go to like there was one in Media or whatever, and it was not good. Like I was just like, what is this? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Chuck, tell us how you truly feel.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, right.
but it's not even, and I don't,
I mean, it's
I don't know, I
definitely
don't mean
not
to
up
drag
there.
him, but like,
no, it's definitely not one of Like, I feel like people like it because it's right there on Sale Street. There's so much stuff to do on Sale Street, obviously, and then it's gyms. You got Lorenzo's and you got gyms, right? You could do the Philly taco if you wanted to do it. But, like, that's definitely not one of my faves. So I think we actually disagree on, like, I love Steve's. You don't like Steve's.
Steve's is my least favorite.
Steve's is not my favorite, but I really like Steve's.
It's not, I had, what it was is I've only been there twice, and both times I had a shitty experience. So that's what it was. Like,
from, like, food or from people?
Okay, so the first time
You had to open this door.
Oh, sorry.
no, we're good. The first time when I went, and part of this is because I've worked in kitchens nearly my whole life, so like I know what you should and shouldn't be doing. So they have the window, you know, you can see in to see them cooking and everything. Maybe they had call outs, maybe they had whatever, I don't know. Maybe it was like Uncle Bob who never made a cheesesteak in his life cooking that night. I have no idea. But like we're there, and they have the separate windows, you know, like fries and drinks over here, cheesesteaks over here. So my girlfriend and our friend got the fries and their drinks, go outside. So like 20 minutes later, they come back in. They're like, not yet. I'm like, nope. And like 20 minutes later, they come back in. They're like, not yet. I'm like, nope. There was 2 people in front of me when we ordered. And I want to say 2, maybe 1 phone order that came and picked up. And it was 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm watching them. They have, they're not working, like they're going ticket to ticket. Like they have 3 sandwiches on this. The meat for those is on. They build those. They package it.
Yeah.
And then it's the next ticket comes down. And then it's not even started yet.
Yeah.
So like, there's got to be a happy medium. Like gyms, they'll throw the sandwich that hasn't been ordered for 4 hours yet on the grill now. And the meat sits there all day and turns into like horse leather. And this place, like, you know, you have to like order 4.5 hours before you show up. So it's like, it was just like a not good. And then the sandwich was okay. It was just, it was, you know, I thought that, I guess it looks that way anyway because of the slab style, but I thought it was light, you know, and then like the first time I got the right everything, it was all right. And by the end of the video, like it was funny because that was I had never, PG warning. So for anyone who's watching this, I had never like really cursed in my videos and stuff at that point. And I literally said, like, I was pissed too. And I literally said something to the effect, I don't remember the exact line, but it was something like, if this isn't the best fucking cheesesteak I ever eat in my life, whoever told me to come here is dead to me. That was like my exact sentence. And then it wasn't the best cheesesteak I ever had, but it wasn't terrible. It was just, by the end of the video, I had come around and I'm like, look, like maybe it was an issue with staff or something. I don't know, whatever. And so I decided I'm going to go to a different location, different day, different everything, give them another shot.
Yeah.
And it was worse. Less meat. They only have 2 cheeses. They put the wrong cheese. And I'm just like, bro, come on. I'm like, and again, so like, I know I have the painful reality of knowing a good sandwich in that area. So like going there and spending the same amount, it was like a $16 sandwich or whatever, and getting practically nothing on the roll and the wrong cheese. I was like, I'm never coming back here. You know, like,
so did you go to you went to both locations? You go to Boston and then the Boulevard? Like you went to
I might have did it the other way around.
Okay.
But yeah, I did the Northeast. I think it was Boston was the second one. I think.
That's the one that I always just went to. So, I mean, I feel bad. Maybe I got lucky. I don't know.
Funny. Well,
but no,
but
I
a
do
lot of
like
people
them,
love
though.
it. A bunch of people love it.
Yeah.
So, and I thought, so I had this discussion. One of my clients, like for social media, is Stoli Steaks in Northeast Philly. So he loves it there. Like it's like one of his favorite places. And like I like say to him often, because I talk about, there's a hot dog place here that I feel the same about. Like, do you love it or do you like love how it makes you feel about a time in your life?
Yeah, that could be true too.
Because like Yakko's is gross. Like if you're listening to this and you like Yakko's, like don't talk to me anymore. Yakko's is gross. So like,
by the way, for everybody who's listening today, Chuck's uncensored.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what's going on today.
I thought you were going to be like, and we're sponsored.
No,
by
Yakko's. Yeah. No, I'm definitely here today. I don't know what's going on.
Chuck's uncensored.
Either way,
I brought up a sensitive subject.
You really had to say that.
Unbelievable.
Oh man.
No, even Yakko's, same thing. I went to three different locations, and it's like the lightest smear of like this chili sauce that's like dark as hell. It looks like chocolate.
No, it looks.
And like the roll was like made in like 1917. It was not a good thing. Like it was no. So
what episode is this? 5? We're naming it Chuck Uncensored. That's the title for the.
I don't even know where I was going with that. I was like in the middle of my rant.
Nostalgia.
Oh yeah, so I feel the same thing about Yakko's. Like, and I said that to Nick all the time. Like, I'm like, you know, is it you like Steve's or you like that? Like, you used to go there with like your dad or something, and like it's a fond memory you have and whatever. Because I have places like that are probably the number one place, right? It's gross, and I'm okay admitting it. Like White Castle. White Castle
Mark
sucks. It's just
loves
grease.
White
It's just
Castle.
it's grease in your hand, and that's all it is.
Yeah.
And it's like that.
It'll make
meat-
your stomach upset the next
right,
day.
right.
Like
It's-
it'll rip
it's-
your insides out.
It's probably
but
raccoon
good.
meat. Like it's like who knows where that meat came from.
The chicken
Like,
rings.
Oh, right. So like it's not a quality meal by any means, but I'll go because it like makes me think of my youth. Like I used to go late at night with my dad when nothing else was open, and it was like a memory thing. So like I'll still go every now and then, and like I can appreciate it for what it is. I'm like as I'm eating, and I'm like, man, this sucks, and I'm really not going to feel great tomorrow, but. Whatever. It's White Castle. So I wonder if it's the same thing. Like people, like when you go to Yakko's now, like, are you like, this is a great hot dog? Like, because if so, like, no, it's not.
Yeah. I also
like,
I also don't want to speak for everyone in Northeast Philly, but I feel like Steve's is definitely like a Northeast Philly place to get cheesesteaks. Like definitely one of them at least that's very popular. So I don't know, growing up in Northeast Philly, we would go there. Like I said, Chinks. Was always my number one, is always still my number one, RIP to the OG location. But yeah, so.
Nostalgia.
Anything else?
I'm going to leave it alone.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it alone. I'm getting back in my cage.
Oh, man.
Put my muzzle back on. Sorry, guys.
Wait, where is that on here?
Which one? I don't even know.
All of this. Where's all
Chuck
of this
puts
on
muzzle
here?
back
I know,
on.
yeah, right.
Chuck uncensored. That's it. Game over.
Oh, it's my turn. I'm waiting for you to ask a question. It's my turn.
Keep going.
So let's turn this off a little bit. If you don't want to talk about it, or you might have already actually. No, you talked about Mark, not you. I was going to say, what do you do, outside of content creation? But more importantly, if you could, like, let's say, like, your page blew up and like, your, Netflix offers you a deal, something, whatever the case. If you could make this your job, would you?
So first of all, to answer the first question, I'm in sales right now. I've been in sales ever since graduating college. I was in cold calling, and now I'm in like sales, partnerships, business development, things of that nature. I love my job. So I don't know if I, like right now, I feel like I would need that sense of security though still. Like, I don't know if it's like money scarcity, like that mindset. Like, I feel like I don't know. Now, if I knew that I had been raking in dough, like bringing home the bacon for years already, and I was like, you know what, I actually feel like secure
Like now's the
in
time.
this right now, now's the time. But I feel like it's almost, I don't know if this is like the opposite of manifestation. Like, I don't know, but like, I can't even like fathom a time where like I would be comfortable with giving up, like not having a 9 to 5.
Right.
Maybe that's not the way to think, but I just, in my mind, I'm like, how do you, like, to me, I'm like, how would I not? I have a lot of student loans. So like, maybe that's one thing.
that
Like,
too,
I have a lot of student loans. So I think I'm just worried about that. But yeah, I don't know. If it got to a point where I felt comfortable, then yes, definitely. Because I feel like even now it's like, obviously my 9 to 5 gets my priority. Like that, I have to prioritize that because it's my 9 to 5. And then OneBiteStand, some weeks it's like, oh, I got to push content out. Or sometimes it's like, oh, I'm having a good week right now. Like I can push content out on a good rate. But if it did get to that level where I could, then yes, maybe I would go fully OneBiteStand. Because then the energy and like the effort could be solely devoted to that. But right now I don't know.
Do you think, just as a kind of a part two, do you think Mark would go with you, or do you think he's like too stable in his job?
Oh, I don't know. That's actually a good question. Should we phone him in?
We'll
phone him in for something, for a better question. But no,
That's your dinner question.
Yeah,
for the
right.
night.
Yeah, right. No, I'm going to phone him in to say, I got the Cooper cheese bites, the mac and cheese bites, and you're not having any.
You just said it out
the way,
loud. Now you have
I
to tell
know,
it.
right?
You were going to hide it. Unreal.
By the way, how were they?
They were so good. They were so good. Oh, my God.
Guys,
they were so good.
SMP mac and cheese
I
bites.
know.
I'm plugging that
Right
one.
at the camera.
I'm plugging that one. I'm plugging that one.
I don't know. I don't know if he would leave though. I mean, maybe if we were stable enough to, yes.
Yeah.
I would like to think that we would, but again, like I would want to know that it was like years in the making of like being stable, being stable.
Like there's something verifiable there.
Yes, yeah, and not just like, hey, we popped
One
off,
big month.
something's happening. Okay, I'm quitting everything.
Yeah,
like
right.
I would need to feel so secure in that happening.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then I'm sure that he would probably feel the same way. He would
So-
probably be like, peace out. But no, I'm kidding.
Take these crayons.
Yeah.
So it sounds like for monetary reasons, you stick with the 9 to 5. For
Yeah.
what you enjoy and your passion is obviously you
Yep.
probably would do it if you would get there.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And I think that's part of the reason. I mean, I personally think if you answered the other way, I think the passion wouldn't be there, because anything that you do, I think in anything that we do, regardless whether you're a shop owner, content creator, whatever it may be, if the passion isn't there, that's something you want to do on a daily basis for whatever long you can do it, I don't think you'd excel at it. And I think the reason you are where you are today and the award you're getting and all of that is because you enjoy it so much and you do what you got to do.
Thank you. Well, I mean, OneBiteStand wasn't like, it was born out of my need to wanting to create something. Like I said, like my 9 to 5, I'm in sales. Although I love it, it's not creative. And I've always been a pretty creative person and feeling like I want to do something that I could put my all into and be like, I just wanted a small little passion project on the side. And honestly, I wasn't going into it thinking like, oh, I'm going to pop out. I was almost going into it thinking like, oh, if I could make some extra bucks on the side, that would be great. But as of right now, I'm just going to do it because I wanted to create something. Like that was the objective. I love editing videos, like I was saying earlier, and I love that work that comes out of it and just being able to have something and present it to people in a community. So that is why I created it. And then at the end of the day, I always told myself, like, if nothing came out of it, then it's a visual diary of everywhere that Mark and I ate. Right. And that's pretty cool too, to be able to look back and say, oh my God, do you remember this place? Oh, that was so good. Or, oh my God, do you remember the cheesesteak from SMP? Oh, the didn't suck cheesesteak didn't suck. It was great. But
and that's why it was named that way.
Yeah. No, I always say that too. Like when I first started specifically, it was basically like, I'm eating, and normally I'm taking photos of the food and stuff anyway, and like talking to people about it and stuff. So I'm like, let me just see how this like works out. Like, you know, maybe it'll be cool, maybe it won't, you know. And then like I had a couple like little like it was like hot dog videos in Jersey and stuff, like, you know, get a bunch of views, and I'm like, what's happening here? I'm like, all right, well, we could try some more, you know. But for me, it's like you were saying, like with the editing and everything. For me, it's a love-hate thing. But I get so interested on like what works, like as far as like you know, what's making a video hit and like what's making it like tank, you know, and like I get like hyper fixated on it. It's like stupid and awesome at the same time. Yeah. I mean, the engagement, I have like a love-hate relationship with that too. It's just because I don't know. I was asked this the other day. They were like, so what do you think, like, it was like a 2-part question about like how have you seen social media grow since you've started, and like what do you think works best for you? And I was like, honestly, I feel like I'm learning that every single day. Like, I don't know, like there's trends that you could pick up on. And like, I know Instagram has that like weekly report now or something like that, where it could show you the times of people watching your videos, viewing it. But I'm learning every single day still, because it's just ever changing. It's constant. It's constantly changing. Yeah. I say that all the time too. It's like, as soon as I think I figure out the algorithm, they're like, let's change it. And I'm like,
the worst is when you spend so much, well, not the worst, but like you could spend so much time on a video and you're like, oh, this is going to hit. Like, I can't wait for this. And then it tanks. And then you just, I got to put something out tonight. Let me just throw this together and put it out. And it blows up and you're like, oh my God, are you kidding me?
It's a lot about what, we've been everything you're saying. That's what everything you're saying is exactly what he's been,
I've been like, preaching.
I think these little things are working better than these long things.
For his stuff specifically, we would put together like these really like well done, like 45 second to a minute, like longer. It's like showing everything behind the scenes, cooking the item, whatever. And like, you know, he's like doing fun commentary and all that. And it would do, you know, let's say 800 views or something. And then we would do like a stupid video. Like the other day, he's just like taking those mac and cheese bites and slamming them into sauce and stuff. It's like 10,000 views. Like, this is dumb. It's like you just can't predict it. It's like what works and what doesn't. It's so crazy. It's like, and it changes every 5 minutes. It's wild.
Yep.
It's wild how it works. Like I said, every time I feel like I have a grasp of it, they change it.
Yep. Or even just like the algorithm in general with bringing up, like sometimes like a video will be posted for a few weeks and it won't get anything. And then all of a sudden it
just
hits. And I'm
late,
like whose algorithm is this? I'm thankful for it because now it's getting traction. But I'm like, wait,
how did that happen?
Whose algorithm does this pop up on right now where it's just like suddenly hitting a month later? So
it's weird. It's weird how it works. I don't understand it. And every page is different too. Like I only found that out through doing like management, you know, of certain pages and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, especially on TikTok for the most part, like when I post a video, I know it's going to do well pretty quickly. But like a lot of the restaurant pages, like nothing will happen. I mean, little stuff, but like the first like 10 hours and then out of nowhere, it'll take off. And I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Like I said, it's so strange.
You're interesting too because you have the different clients. Like you have some clients up here, some clients in Philly, South Jersey. So like even the demographic of people that you're hitting, I'm sure that's really interesting to see like the engagement, like the oh my gosh, the numbers
Like,
on it.
yeah, like
Yeah,
the
like the
reach, yeah, yeah.
statistics. Yeah. I'm sure that's pretty cool to
Yeah.
compare even.
Yeah, and it's funny because it's like it's so, for being so like close together, like, you know, maybe an hour and a half drive isn't so close, but like I feel like by comparison to like, let's say California or something, like, but for being so close together, like different things hit in different ways, and
Yeah.
it's like so weird. It's like I can do a concept here that, you know, does garbage, and then I can do a very similar concept down there, and it takes off, and it's
Yep.
like it's just so weird. Like, I don't know,
Yeah.
it's strange.
Keeps you on your feet, both of you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what it does.
Guess I'm up.
I think you're up.
That's nice.
I think
Here
you're-
we go.
I think
Here
so.
we go.
I think so.
We touch on this also. I mean, what's your favorite type of content to shoot? I know you said sandwiches. I know you said that's your go-to and you prefer, but do you rather do a content shoot in a casual fine dining or just a little shop?
I think like a hole in the wall, like a little shop. Like I think that's more fun to us than being in like a sit down place. Now I like the experience of the sit down places, but I think when it's like a more casual hole in the wall place, that's really
Yeah.
fun. Yeah. And I think Mark
Yeah.
would agree on that too.
Why do you say that?
So I just think it's more comfortable in a sense where like I hate being, even now, like I don't think I'll ever shake the fact that like I don't want to be a burden to people if they're enjoying
Like when you're
the
filming,
atmosphere. Yes. Like
it's like you have your lights out and everything.
yes. And
Candlelight dinners.
yeah, not for anything. Like you go into these fancy places, the lights are really dim, so like you need the flash. Like we would use flash anyway, but like it looks extra bright when you're in a fine place with the lights dimmed. And sometimes it's a little seated close together. Like I wouldn't want, like not for anything. What if this is their first time here? They were saving up for this dinner. Like we're still gonna film, but I feel bad. Like I'm almost like shielding it a little bit because I don't want to take away from somebody else's experience at that restaurant, unless we're in like a booth or something. Like that is where I get more comfortable with it because then it's like there's no one really around us and we can just film. But definitely a hole in the wall place is more fun, I would think, because then you could do like I like theatrics, so like. I like to do this and like, you know. So.
People looking at you like, what are you doing over there?
Or like I'm like, or like biting and everything. You can't really do that at fine dining. I mean, I guess you can, but like you'd have a fork. You'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, they I agree. My favorite thing is, first of all, I agree about that. But I also like a lot of people like going to places that are very well established, and I like that too, like a Katz's or something. But like I really like finding places that like people don't really know about and like putting them on.
Yes.
You know, like the first time I was here, you were only really cooking for like a month or two.
Yeah,
you know,
I was
like
cooking on it wasn't even cooking yet.
yeah, they had a grill like the size of this.
Oh no way.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh okay.
And they were
okay.
using like a local bakery still and stuff. It was like a very different scene. And like stuff like that, that's what I like, you know, I'll like go to a smaller place that's like not really super known. And like, if it happens to hit, it's like, I almost feel like I did something cool, you know?
like
I'm
yeah, I
like,
put
"Oh."
you onto that. I'm a trendsetter.
Yeah, right, exactly. And I always talk about that all the time. Like if you go New Orleans, like I don't know if you've ever been to down
Oh my
there.
God, I do want to go so bad
Yeah,
though.
so it's like so good. But down there, it's like there's literal like gas stations where like the food is just incredible, and you're like, how? You know, like, and like that's for me, that's cool because again, you can like take this food in like this little container and walk outside with your plastic fork, and like you don't need the candle and the dimmed lights and all that stuff. Like it's just like I don't know, it's a cool experience. Like
it's cool to have on the page every once in a while. Like I feel like we do a good job of diversifying our page. However, I would definitely have a far more casual sit down, like not sit down, I guess, but just a casual eating setting than fine dining.
Right.
Definitely.
yeah, I think I agree. I like those places too, but I don't know for the same reasons. Like I don't like feeling stuffy. First of all, like the whole like, that's not for me. But also like I've had those same situations. I have videos from early, like when I first started, where like the food is not highlighted well because like I'm trying not to use lighting and stuff. And I'm like, oh, let me just get to the lightest part of the room. Like it's like it's not a great situation. So like people are like, oh, that might look good. I don't know. I can't even tell. I'm like, yeah, sorry. Like these people next to us were giving us looks. And I felt bad.
Yeah. I just don't want to be a bother too.
Right.
Like I said, I mean, I just imagine people like saving up their money to go to this. Maybe it's their first time going or it's their anniversary or their birthday. And then here I am like, well, Mark's the one that videos because I have shaky hands. But like, here's Mark, like trying to video and everything, standing up, like straddling the table. And I'm like, Mark, turn the flash down, please. Obviously, we still do it, but I try to be more modest about it. So.
No, yeah, I get that too.
Fine. But food. So you do your content. You like doing that because of your filming experience. But as far as food wise, where have you over the last few years, while doing this, where have you the last few years found that you've enjoyed? What have you enjoyed more? The casual, regardless of the filming and where you're sitting. Have you found more content? Looking for content, that food you'd enjoy that you thought you wouldn't enjoy, or are you still on the same page of these are the places I like and still like?
I would still say like the more casual eating experiences. Like definitely not fine. I enjoy them definitely, but like Chicago when we went to Rico Bene's, I was not. Have you guys heard of Rico Bene's too? Oh my God,
I've never been there.
So good. Like I would fly to Chicago for the day just to have that sandwich. I'd fly back. But it's so good. And I wasn't even like we heard it was good, and I was like, oh, like let's go. We literally went there the last day we were there too. Thank God we went.
You would have been there every
That's
day.
another death row meal. Like it goes Katz's, Rico Bene's sandwich. Like it was so good. And it was just, I mean, it's well known in Chicago, but it's not fine dining by any means. It's like you go in, it's a sandwich and pizza shop. Go in, you get your food, you leave, you know? So it's good. But yeah, definitely casual places.
So where, now that Joe's, I don't want to say the other name, isn't really what it was. Like where would you, if there was lines weren't like a thing and like having to wait and parking, if none of that was an issue, where would you go if you were down in Philly?
So I will tell, well, for a cheesesteak, that's what you're asking.
Yeah, let's say
I'll
cheesesteak,
tell you because when did Angelo's open? 2019, 2020?
Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah.
So I've actually never been to Angelo's because by the time it opened, we've tried to go. We literally just tried going July 4th. They were closed. So upset about it because I have never gotten it. We tried going 2 or 3 other times too. One time the lines were so long we didn't have time to wait. Another time we showed up, it was closed. And I wanted to try there so bad because by the time it opened and then COVID happened and then I moved up here. So I still never got the chance to try Angelo's. So I would like to, even if lines were a thing and I had the time to wait, I would want to try Angelo's, definitely.
Their roll is pretty excellent.
Yeah, it just looks good. But I don't know, what are you going to say?
I wasn't able to try the pizza. I wanted to.
Oh.
When I went, they said that the pizza ovens weren't hot.
Oh.
I was like, then why are you open? I was like so upset about it. So I called, literally, I used to have a screenshot of it. I don't know if I still do. I called 27 times before I got through, and it was right when they opened.
Yeah.
So finally got through, and I was going to order a steak and a pizza, and I ended up just getting a steak.
Yeah.
And I'm one of the rare people that doesn't go nuts over Angelo's.
Really?
The bread is really good. The everything else is middle of the road, in my opinion. And a lot of people feel differently. A lot of people think they have the best steak in the world and all that stuff, whatever. I don't. I do think that the roll is very good.
Yeah.
I actually like the roll better at Del Rossi's. I don't know if you've been there yet.
Yeah. Oh, that was a great cheesesteak.
their
That
roll
was
is
really
really
good.
good.
That was good.
Yeah, I like the roll. And their pizza was also
Yeah.
excellent.
No, that was a good cheesesteak.
But yeah, the roll at Angelo's is, for me, that's the thing. You know, the roll's really good. I would like to go back at some point and get the pizza.
Yeah. No, I would just like to go at some point. that would be great. I've been waiting for it.
I've had it. We've had it.
How did you like it?
I'll tell you when we're off of the camera. I don't judge people's food.
Okay.
He's pretty good about that. He won't.
Yeah, I don't.
As we're
yeah.
like,
I'll let you know after we're done. After we're done with this, what I thought about it. But.
I was gonna say earlier, and it skipped my mind because I asked Mike when he was here too, and he hadn't been there. We were talking about gyms in South Street. Have you been to Woodrow's?
Yes, I actually have. Not even for years ago in college. That's on, is that 4th and South? Where's that, 5th and South?
It's, I think, 5th.
It's on South, right? Mm-hmm. I went there. I had an internship in college. My first day there, I got a sandwich from there. And I honestly forget which one it was, too. I mean, this was six years ago now, right. I think, 7 years ago. But, yeah, I have been there, though. But I would like to go back. Why? You like that, though?
Yeah, so I didn't think I was going to, and I don't normally... especially for a video, I try to stay pretty uniform so that I can like kind of like gauge against other places and stuff.
Yeah.
But their thing that they do is like that they're famous for it. They do a truffle whiz. I'm not usually big on truffle, but I liked it. And they put a cherry pepper mayo on the roll, and it was the mayo itself was reason enough to go. I like that a lot. And like since then, I don't know how it happened. It's just magically he has cherry pepper mayo here now too. So.
Oh really?
It was like a weird, just came out of nowhere. But yeah, that was going there was it was like one of those things I didn't expect to love it, and I was like, this is good.
Yeah,
like I was pretty pumped about it.
Yeah,
it was awesome. We ended up there. We did 2 things. I was with my friend that lives in Jersey. He has a page, Culinary Road Trip. We did that, and then we did Federal Donuts right there.
Oh, yeah, Federal Donuts.
Yeah, so that was cool.
Yeah.
That was a cool little 2-spot hit. Yeah. But I was surprised by that steak. I was really pumped about it. Like, and it's right there. It just Jim's made me think of it because it's right up the street.
Yeah.
And I guess technically Angelo's is right up the street too. Really, I mean, sort of. Depending on how you gauge things in the city.
Now, speaking of South Street, though, how do you like Lorenzo's? Because this is a hot topic too. Not very polarizing. I love it, but
I honestly like. I don't really lean one way or another. Like it was good. It was like I'm not like you should definitely go here, but I'm also not like Lorenzo's gross. You know, like it was good. It's like I'm not rushing in. If I'm there and people want to go, I'll go. Like it's one of those things. You know,
you like
for me.
sweet? Do you like sweet sauce or like tangy sauce or?
Yeah. So and this, I feel like it changes every week. Like it's like kind of what my mood is. But I like lately, especially, I like the tomato to taste like tomato. Like like I'm very like kind of like simplified on pizza sauce right now. Like so like because I know it has nothing to do with Philly, but like north of here, like the Wilkes-Barre area, whatever, they're big on that sweet sauce and stuff. And like a lot of people have been asking me to go up there and try it, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it, and I don't want to set myself up to be like no. Yeah. So I'm like I'm very like iffy on that, and then like I like the flavor of a tangy sauce. I just don't like what it does to my acid reflux kind of situation.
Oh my gosh, I like this.
Yeah. The agita.
What about you? Sweet or tangy sauce?
No, I think I have to agree with Chuck.
Okay.
I think I have to agree with Chuck.
Yeah, lately I'm just big. I've been to a lot of places lately. Like I just posted Berardi Brothers.
Food look great too.
Their sauce is like it just tastes like tomato. And then there's another that I'm about to post. I guess I could just say it because it'll be out by the time this is out. But Maple Glen Pizza. So it's like right by Verona.
Yeah.
It's like literally right by. You could throw a rock at it. It's funny I said that when I was there. That somebody had shot out their window the night before. Anyway, the fact I said throw a rock at it, and that's what I think of. But the same thing. Like the sauce was like a very good, just tomato, forward sauce. And that's just like lately I feel like I've been getting like a good amount of those, and that's kind of what I'm into right now.
The next question out here is, Chuck, are you feeling okay today?
I didn't shoot it out. I'm just saying it happened.
Yeah, current events.
No, it was actually funny. Like I've met the owner there before. He also owns Lucatelli's in Doylestown.
Oh, okay.
So he was there, and he actually showed me footage on his phone of like the cameras. Like you can see a car fly by, and then out of nowhere the window's gone.
Oh my God, that's crazy. Lucatelli's is good too, though. Side note.
I agree.
That's good.
I agree. Yeah, Lucatelli. We were just talking about this earlier because I feel like the 2 places that he has right now, they're like Maple Glen and Lucatelli's, are not the same type of pizza. Like Lucatelli's to me is more kind of like modern, like, they're doing a multiple day ferment, and like they're doing all kinds of fun, different things and whatever. And then like this Maple Glen is like just like a straight up like New York style slice. Like it's like,
okay.
Which was awesome. I enjoyed it a lot. So, awesome for different ways.
Yeah.
And then like Verona right there is the same thing. Like Verona reminds me more of Lucatelli's in the way that they're doing just like different stuff. It's not quite like a New York style, but it's like also very good. But Verona, the cheesesteak is what, the cheesesteak's like the size of this table at Verona. It's outrageous.
So I would like it. Nice fat sandwich.
It's really big.
It's
really big at Verona. Too. And they just started somewhat recently making their own rolls too. Oh, nice. Yeah. I don't know that I'd put it, Angelo's like, and Del Rossi, their rolls are pretty excellent. Yeah. It was good. It was definitely good. I don't know if it's quite up there with those two though. It's, like I said, me personally, I think it depends on what you like. I thought that the Del Rossi roll was a little more sesame, and it had like almost like a sourdough flavor to it. And I love that. Like I thought it was awesome. I liked it a lot.
Well, I don't have, again, one day, hopefully, fingers crossed, I can go to Angelo's. That would be amazing. But Del Rossi's was a good cheesesteak. Yeah. That was.
Mm-hmm. Angelo's is just, they're about to open another location in Jersey.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, so DeNick's had a South Jersey location that closed, and they bought it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
gotcha.
so they're. I mean, I don't know how long it is till they actually open, but I'm sure that's.
So then maybe that will relieve some of the line or something like that. Where
Ideally,
I can go.
Ideally, he's so.
But it might be like everywhere else, a satellite.
Right.
Location.
Maybe.
Oh,
maybe.
true. Like
it's
the
possible.
OG ones, what we were talking about before. Yeah,
it's
that's true.
He has his hands in everything, though. This guy, like they had, like in the terminal there, they have Uncle Gus's. So that's him and the guy from DeNick's kind of went in on a place together.
Oh, yeah.
And that's in there. And then he has the one, I can't remember the name of it right now, but in New York City with Bradley Cooper.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, they have one too. Cheesesteak place in New York City. Like the owner Angela's and Bradley Cooper, the actor, like have a place in New York City.
What is that called? What is it?
It's something, I think it's something in Coops or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't remember the exact name, but it's, I was supposed to go the one day and then like I saw people talking about how they were waiting like 3 hours and I'm like, I'm not doing it.
I would go. Well, I would go to try it, obviously, but I would love to get. I was seeing people. I don't know if it was for a special PR day, but where he was like actually handing out the cheese.
Bradley Cooper was.
Yes,
yeah, I saw that too. Yeah.
Oh my God, I would die. That would be awesome.
He's a great actor.
I'd be like, Mark, hold the cheesesteak.
He's your hall pass.
We don't have any, but I would definitely be like, get my picture.
Mark, earmuffs, Mark, don't listen. Turn off the episode. That's great. Is there anything you want to plug? You should definitely talk about your pages, where to find you and
yes. Oh my gosh, find us on Instagram and TikTok, OneBite_stand. Come follow us. Enjoy as we take the world over one bite at a time. So come follow us and send suggestions too. People will DM us. They'll comment all the time where we should go, what we should eat. Send us all the suggestions. We're always down to travel and eat. So
yeah, I will definitely say too that just from, obviously I follow you. You're very good at or you or Mark, whoever's doing it, is very good at getting back to people in the comments and stuff like that. So.
Yes, that's me. If you talk to Mark though, Mark's always on it.
That is me.
That's me.
I know, but
that's me.
I say that though because Mark doesn't have the links to our page. Like he doesn't have the credentials to get onto our page. Right. Yes. So he will stalk the page and he'll be like, you have a comment, you have a comment, you have a comment. I'm like, well, you can really have the credentials, like the logins if you want to go on.
No, he's smarter than that. That sounds like work.
Right? But I do find it funny that when I post a video, and this has to be affecting my statistics in some way, but sometimes I'll just I can tune things out very easily. And then all of a sudden I'll go and I'll see that his phone has just been on for 20 minutes. Replaying the video. And I'm like, I don't know if this is helping or hurting us. He's like, what? I'm trying to get us the views. I'm like, I don't know if this is helping or hurting us. I think it's cute. It's very cute and I love it. But I'm like, it will just be on. He'll be doing whatever and it's just on. And I'm like, how long has that been on for?
Since we posted it.
Yeah, literally. I'm like, I didn't realize how long I've been hearing this in the background now for, but now that I've noticed it, it's definitely been on for 30 minutes. So
I'll ask one more real quick because I just thought of it because you said that. And I know I've talked to multiple people and I've gotten very mixed answers. So are you one of those people that hates hearing your voice or do you not mind it?
No, I actually don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. And honestly, with my cold calling experience, we would have to listen to our calls over and over again. So just to get feedback and whatnot, hear what we did right, what we did wrong. Even before then, I didn't mind, but that definitely got me used to hearing my voice. And now that I will say, I don't watch the videos. Like Mark, like I said, he'll go back and he'll watch the videos. I feel like once I make it, I spend 4 to 5 hours on a video sometimes where I'm like, I don't need to watch that anymore, right? Yeah. And then I'm on to the next one, whereas he will go back and he'll like to watch them, but...
Yeah, I've had, like I said, kind of mixed people. Let's say I've asked 10 people, 5 will be like, yeah, I don't like how I sound at all, and 5 will be like, yeah, no, it's whatever.
Yeah,
it's funny. It's just little interesting things about people.
I don't really care either way. So sometimes I'll be singing or not, and I'm just
that's
like, oh, that sounds good. So that's great.
Keep it.
Wow.
She's hired. She's hired.
It's B-roll. I do that. I was just talking to Tyler. Have you ever watched Fujila?
No.
So he's a friend of mine, but he films mostly in Jersey. Well, maybe Philly also, but he was here. He didn't suck. But we were talking about how we'll film an hour's worth of stuff and use a minute. You know,
Yeah.
it's like
Yes.
it's all like B-roll. You know, like
Yes.
so yeah. I recently went to a place that he does social media for in South Jersey. It was a big video, got like 2.8 million or something.
Oh my God.
And yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. But it's because he filmed it. He knows, he's like his angles and lighting, everything.
Yeah.
He's great. But he we were talking about it then. He sent me like, it must have been 25 minutes worth of stuff, and I made like a 1.5-second video.
Yeah.
You know, like,
No, that's always frustrating too, because you're like, I have such good, like, I would like to use a lot of what we film, and you know that it can only be like a minute 30 at max. Sometimes our videos go a little too long. I'll still post them, but they'll be like a 1:50, 1:45. I know that that's not good.
yeah, you'll see
but
on
I
the
want to
metrics
keep
like people trailing off and
yes,
leaving the video
but like
early. You
I
know?
want to keep stuff in, but that's again learning experience, growing experience. I've been really trying to cap it between like a minute 30 if I can, but.
Yeah.
All of that extra footage is like, okay, I just have it for like if I ever make snippets of this or like a TikTok sound
Yeah.
video or something like that.
Yeah.
It's good to have, but
I'll sometimes make like little stories out of it or something. You know,
Yeah.
like dumb stuff like that.
yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your videos are pretty good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I when
You started going down the rabbit hole.
So when we
Thank you so much.
well, when you did
He bit twice.
when you did over here and you did our I didn't know you even did a video. I came in, we said hi, we talked a
Yeah.
little bit. So I had no idea. And then when you posted it, he said to me, Chuck said, I think
yeah.
you posted a video. Okay, because I don't do any of my social media either. My wife deals with that. I have no passwords, but I stalk it too. So
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, did you see what that guy wrote? Do you see what that guy wrote? You want to answer that person, or you want me to draft a response for you to type? But when that came out, I said, wow, that's pretty good. I think I even mentioned that to Chuck. So you do some pretty good.
Thank
videos.
you so much.
Yeah,
the
it's,
editing's all Mark. No, I'm
It's
kidding.
animated.
That's me. That's
It's
me.
animated. That's what I like about it. It's very like there's a lot of personality in the videos.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I won't be able to walk out the door.
Yeah, right.
It's pretty big.
Well, I think that's a solid episode there. I think we're
is.
Is
good.
that it?
I think
oh
so.
my gosh. I
Unless
don't
you have
really-
anything you want to talk about, in which case we absolutely can keep talking. I'll sit back. I don't even care.
Oh my gosh.
Where's
Now the
Rick
floor is
Line's
mine.
New host.
I know, right? Let me ask you guys questions. I don't know.
No,
Actually,
she's
I
got
really
nothing.
don't know.
She's gonna. We tried, guys. Next time we're gonna
Well, 'cause,
prepare better.
I was gonna ask, like, what would be your your favorite place that you've eaten at besides SMP, obviously, because I know that you're gonna say that in the Lehigh Valley.
Ooh, in the Lehigh Valley.
Yeah.
Aw. I've been to so many good places. You know what popped in my head immediately? And this might not be the answer. Like favorite. I have a hard time. Listen, if you ask me my favorite 5 bands,
Yes,
I'm gonna
it's
give you
hard.
45.
Yes,
like
yeah,
I'm
I'm
one
the
of those
same way.
people.
I'm
Yeah,
the same
like
way.
saying a favorite anything.
Yes.
What's your favorite movie? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Like, if you
Right.
give me a genre, I still can't give you a
Yeah.
favorite. So, but the first thing that popped into my head was the breakfast sandwich on the donut at Aloha J's
Oh,
in
I
Hellertown.
want to try that
Oh
so
my
bad. I've had their
God, it's
donuts, but I have
so
not
good.
had that breakfast sandwich yet.
It's so good.
Oh
The
my
eggs
gosh.
are super creamy, and they do like it's some kind of like sriracha type sauce or something. It was like a little bit of heat, but it was really good, like really good. I remember like it was the first thing that popped into my head immediately.
Yeah.
Like it was just like, oh,
Oh, I want to try that.
there's
so
so many
bad.
though. I mean, there's a lot of like I've been to so many places in Lehigh Valley. It's hard to narrow it down to just a couple. I don't know.
Can you can't
I'll
say
think of some
right
more.
because you don't want to, or can you say a favorite?
Well, he goes out. He eats out a lot.
I eat out a lot. That's all.
Well,
I
you
eat.
just recently you were talking about was it Tintos?
Tintos
Is that
is
the name
my
of it?
favorite in the Lehigh Valley.
Oh, is that the in Bethlehem, right?
Fountain
the new
Hill.
one, the
Fountain Hill, yeah.
Oh, Fountain Hill, because
Yeah,
it was known
Bethlehem.
as Selena's,
Yep.
right?
Yeah,
Or
right.
Yep.
and then they changed. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't
Okay.
been there yet, but he
Yeah,
like
same.
he said it was like
It's very
incredible.
hard for me to appreciate a dinner out
Yeah.
anymore. Just because of how much we deal with food on a daily
Yeah.
basis and you're eating it. So
You have
if something pops that stands
an
out, it
unhealthy
stands out for
relationship with
us.
food
Yeah.
now.
Unhealthy relationship with food.
Yeah, is it hard? Are you like eating everything back in the kitchen
I
sometimes?
don't eat anything.
Oh,
Yeah, unless I'm here.
So like unless Chuck's
I
here.
Like
force him
you-
to do all
you
kinds of
make-
weird concoctions.
So we
like you make the food so much that you're just like, I can't
got
even
to
eat it.
it's to a point where I mean, if I'm not here, and I have another job too, so I deal with that. But if I'm out doing that, I'll have a lunch. I'll have maybe a breakfast. I'm not a big breakfast guy,
Yeah.
but here I'll sit through lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I won't eat a bite.
Wow. Oh my God.
Yep.
It would be at the end of the night, 8, 9 o'clock at night. In fact, the first thing I ate today was we were making here for the
early.
video.
Oh, yeah.
But
Man, I feel like I'd be the opposite. I would just, it would
You
be a
you,
health
you,
hazard.
say, you say that.
Think
You
that
get
I'm
sick of
saying
it.
that,
You do.
yeah.
No, you do.
You
get
say
sick of
that
it. I was like that
because-
way in the kitchen. You get
Because
sick of it.
in the beginning, it was like, oh, this is great. Then you try it. Wow. This is, I mean, most of these sandwiches were just out of creation while you're standing there.
Yeah.
Like my country sandwich is that way. Oh, let me go
was
out there and
good.
Yeah.
experiment.
That's a breakfast sandwich. When you come back, you should
Oh,
try.
okay.
Yeah, that was good.
And then now it's like, I don't really want to make anything.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm done.
Yeah, I know when he's at his like big boy job when I get a text, where should I eat in this town? And I'm like, oh, he's at his job. He's like, looking for lunch.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, no, I was that same way in the kitchen. I was like in the beginning, like very early beginning, I was like, I have never been around food like this. I'm going to eat everything. And then like, you know, it doesn't last long.
Yeah.
You get really sick of everything. Like no matter how many different concoctions you can make with what you have in front of you, you're sick of it. Like
Yeah.
you're just over it. I talked about it. We talked about it maybe every episode so far. Maybe
Oh,
every.
really?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
because
Yep.
my thing, like I'll say it every single time. My thing was I would work, 14 hours or whatever. I'd be sweaty and gross and disgusting or whatever, and I'd get home and I'd eat Fruity Pebbles
Oh, I mean,
cereal.
Fruity Pebbles are really
because they're
good.
great.
That's
Exactly.
nice.
Really
Yeah,
good.
yep, absolutely.
But it was just like it was cold, so it like satisfied that like my body's hot and like whatever, and I didn't
Yep.
have to do literally. I mean, the extent of my work was pouring milk, so it was like. It was like this ultimate like conglomerate of like everything I needed at the moment. Like
Yeah.
I was like, no work, cold food, bunch of sugar that tastes good. I'm done. Like, we're good.
I like to do the old mix Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles. And oh my God, so good. I love to mix my cereals. So good.
What other ones do you mix?
Any kind, any kind at all. If I have
Golden
5
grams with anything.
I would do Golden Grams. I like Golden Grams. Golden Grams are
Golden
good.
Grams with anything.
Frosted Flakes. I like Cheerios. I'll mix them together. Did you ever see those Oreos?
Oh yeah, the Oreos. Yeah,
Put
yeah.
them in. If I have like a granola cereal, I'll throw that in. I like having a good base though, like the Fruity Pebbles. That's a decent base. Frosted Flakes, decent base. Yeah.
So because of this episode here, we're expecting the next video that you post is a
A
cereal.
cereal video. I can do a cereal video.
should do that.
Any sponsors?
Sponsor.
Kellogg's,
Yeah, right.
come my way,
Let's
please.
go.
It's got to be your
go.
Please.
late night stand or something. It's
Yeah, right.
just throwing all these cereals together in the kitchen. That would be a great video, actually. That would be funny. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming by. This was awesome.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no, it was great.
This is awesome.
Please, if you don't already follow, please go follow OneBiteStand. They're awesome. We're sorry that Mark couldn't make it today, but he seems like a very nice guy from the few times we've talked. And
He's
stuff,
all right.
So he seems
He's okay.
he's for a crayon guy. I mean,
He's my videographer. So.
This is the part you cut out of the video when we put this together.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Mark, you heard it. You heard what she said. I'm going to let you guys hear this awesome song one more time, though.
Ooh, yeah. Outro.
That wraps up episode 5
Let's
Yeah,
go.
of the
buddy.
Extra Meat Podcast. It's so fun. It's just like it's a vibe.
Chuck and Chad, we're serving it hot. Extra meat vibes.
Guys,
straight
this
from
is
the spot.
Chad's ringtone.
Lehigh Valley
If you
to
don't
the
know
world
that. That's
we
literally
roam.
his
Food
ringtone on
talk
his phone.
Friday,
It rang right
we
before
bring
we
it home
recorded.
from cheesesteak
Call
to
me.
that secret sauce. We
Everyone
slice,
call.
we dice, we
You have to
never
hear it.
get lost. Sizzle
I
in
was
the
gonna
pan,
turn it off, but I
flavor
wanna
in
hear the line
street
again.
where
Yeah.
culture
I
and
love it.
kitchen always meet.
my favorite part of the song by
Extra
far.
meat, feel the beat. Bold and spicy, can't be beat. Every bite, every seat. This
Here it
spot
comes.
Chad's brings the heat.
This will be the end of the episode.
On the menu.